All right, we are back for your typical Monday night podcast known as the Doug Saravo Show. Alongside me, we have Mark Merrell. Mark, I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been almost a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, what was the last game you went to?
Oof, the last Devils game.
Yeah,
Oh, Anaheim Ducks like before COVID. So
yeah, my last game was that Pittsburgh game, and then we lost that game 5-2, and then everything
I,
just
I
basically.
yeah, I remember we actually took a. This was like we actually flew to Columbus and then they canceled the season, so we flew back to Pittsburgh.
Oh, you went or?
No, I didn't go, but
Oh, the team.
yeah.
All right, so we have a lot to get to today. We're going to start off with the New York Jets. They are moving on from Sam Darnold, and they basically lost that trade, I would say.
I agree.
I think it was a second round, third round, and a sixth round. So it looks like the Jets are going to have another quarterback next year. Where do you think they go from here?
I'm gonna go with Zach Wilson from BYU. Um, I think he's better than Justin Fields in like an overall aspect.
Yeah, I'm thinking Zach Wilson is the guy too. If you think about the mock draft, it was Lawrence, and then it was Fields, and now it seems like it's the guy Zach Wilson from BYU, and then it's Mac Jones. I think they're saying at number three for San Francisco. So I think the Jimmy Garoppolo era is done in San Francisco unless they want Jones to learn from um, Garoppolo. What do you think about that?
It's funny that you say that because the 49ers were one pass away from winning the Super Bowl. Um, one pass away to getting another quarterback. That's a kind of a major switch.
Yeah, you think about that. 2010, they were up by 10 points about 7 minutes ago, and then they lost the Super Bowl. Kyle Shanahan lost another lead, 28-3 against the Falcons, and then he lost against the Chiefs. So Andrew Mackin is now joining us. Let's see how his quality is.
What's
Andrew,
going on,
welcome.
boys? What's
How
going
you
on,
doing?
guys?
I haven't seen you in
What?
forever.
I'm on this, huh?
Yeah, you're on this podcast. So, what do you think about the New York Jets? Basically, they don't know what they're doing with their ownership, trading away. They wasted Sam Darnold, basically.
Well, yeah, I know could have said that, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, Sam Darnold's good. He just didn't fit their system, and hopefully Zach can, because I figure that's who they're probably going to take. They're not taking anyone else. Like he's a lock at number two.
Yeah, Zach Wilson is the guy. We have a comment from Andrew Brem.
Oh God.
I wonder who doesn't know Corona. We
Well,
all know about it, Andrew. All right, so if we look at this Jets team, we know they're going to get a quarterback now. But
they're
what, Andrew?
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but do you think they're going to waste his career too? That's why I think a lot of Jeff fans were worried about getting
Oh no.
Lawrence because Lawrence was going to turn out to be a bust if he was a Jet.
No, I mean, well, that's you mean they haven't played a single game yet, so it's like you really can't. It's like apples to oranges right now. It's like you can't. It's just like Jack Hughes. It's like you can't base it off this early when they haven't really played yet. I mean, it's a whole new system, whole new like coaches. So it's like the coaches got their own fresh players now, so they can model them to how they want them to like play and shit.
Yeah, but the problem with the Jets is they don't know how to run their quarterbacks. You can look at these teams where they have success running their quarterbacks, running their system. So I would be worried if I was a Jet fan.
I would be excited for the future. I mean, they just signed Corey Davis, who's a decent receiver. I mean, they can look forward to that.
And if you think about Darno, he didn't really have receivers around him, so why give up on the guy so early in his career?
I guess new coaches and they wanted a different fit. I guess they want their own fresh players. I mean, that's like the only way. I'm just confused as why he went to Carolina out of all teams.
Well,
And
well
they still,
Carolina needs a quarterback. I mean, Teddy
Yeah,
Bridgewater.
they have Teddy, but like he's not
Yeah, but
cheap.
Teddy Bridgewater is not a quarterback. I mean, he's a
No,
glorified running back, and who got knocked out 2 years ago, and he still
yeah,
hasn't.
but
I mean, he had a good year,
most of
but
them are-
he had a good
yes,
year. But I think Sam's gonna be a good fit in Carolina, and
I don't
I
think he should.
think I don't know. I think they should have sticked with Donald. They have a new coach, and then they should have picked Sweel from Oregon, the offensive
Yeah,
lineman.
I like him, but I mean, they just got Becton, who's he's decent.
Yeah,
He's not bad.
You're
He's
spitting
not wrong.
facts out here. So I
but
want to talk. Go ahead, Mark. You can finish.
I was like Andrew was saying, Becton's a great offensive lineman. I mean,
Yeah, he's pretty
but
good.
you add Sweel into the mix. I don't know why you get rid of Donald so early. I mean, I understand his, he's 9 touchdowns last season, I believe. I mean, he was hurt and stuff, but we'll see what happens with Wilson. I mean, they did get Corey Davis, so we'll see what happens.
So, Mac, you're a Giant fan. Would you say that the
Yeah.
Giants have to rely on a great season from Daniel Jones to see where we are going moving
Yeah.
forward?
Yes. I'm not doing this for 5 more seasons under this kid. We just signed John Ross and Kenny Galladay and Kyle Rudolph. We have a decent pass rusher, one of the fastest receivers in the league, and we have Kenny Galladay. And it looks like we're going to draft either Jalen Waddle or Devonta Smith if they are still there.
I think that would be huge for us to get another receiver.
No, we don't need another receiver. We need a linebacker. We don't need another guy that could do a 50-yard dash in like 4 seconds. We need a dude that can hit people. Because our defense is, I mean, like
Our defense is good, though.
No, our safeties and corners are good.
Well, you got Blake Martinez. From,
Yeah, we got Blake Martinez.
One guy though. I mean, if we add Micah Parsons, those two are going to be deadly together. That's who I personally. I want Micah Parsons.
Sure, you need linebackers, but when you have quarterbacks today that throw the ball, so
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
who are you going to sit? Are you going to sit Slayton, John Ross, Devonta Smith? Because Shepard and Galladay are 1 and 2. So it's like, why would you have all that talent on the bench?
Yeah, I understand that, but you need depth.
I would take
We
Slayton
have
over Shepard. To be honest with you, I think Shepard and Evan Ingram just killed us last season. Drop passes, missed opportunities.
All right, well,
I thought Daniel Jones played very well.
Yeah, he had a good year. If he could play like his rookie season,
and since Saquon's coming back, it's like even if we have Galladay at the 1, Slayton at the 2, and Shepard at the flex, and we could still slot in Ingram at the flex and have Kyle Rudolph at tight end. It's still what?
No, you can finish.
No, but then we'll have John Ross and either Smith or Waddle on the bench.
Yeah, but if you look at the way these teams are built today, it's not about just one superstar on offense or defense. A lot of these teams have depth. Look at the Buccaneers. Yeah, you had Tom Brady, but you had Antonio Brown, you had Rob Gronkowski, you had Chris Godwin, Mike Evans.
Yeah, but
they had all this depth on their roster.
Yeah, but they had a great defense too. Shaq Barrett.
Yeah, they did.
The Dominican Sue. I mean, they had all those guys.
We have too much depth right now. Like, too much isn't that good. We didn't spend $17 million just to have them sit on the bench.
All right, so we have a question. Do you blame Danny Dimes after so many coaching changes?
No. It's not his fault.
I mean, a lot of fumbles. If he limits his fumbles, it's gonna be great for him. He knows how to run. Besides that stumble he had against Philly, but he knows how to run.
A touchdown.
Yeah, he knows how to run. He can throw the ball beautifully. Before he was drafted, people were saying he didn't have a strong enough arm. I think that's definitely. I think he has a way strong enough arm. It's his fumbles.
Remember when everyone was complaining about Jones, and now Haskins isn't even on a team, I don't think.
He's on the Steelers.
Oh, he is on the Steelers.
Yeah, they signed him maybe 2 months ago, I think.
You think he'll be the guy after Big Ben?
No, not a chance. They'll draft somebody.
No.
All right, so we're discussing the Jets, the Giants. Let's go on to hockey. The Penguins are getting hot at the right time, I believe. They are currently...
Where?
They are.
No, the Islanders are getting hot.
Yeah, they are, but the Penguins are kind of on a roll right now. They're 24-12-2, and they're sitting at third.
As they should be with an offense like that.
Yeah, but they have a lot of injuries. They don't really have depth. You got guys like Colton Chevrier on the roster.
He's
So
hitting.
there's a lot of they
He's
have Vinny's favorite player, Mark Matheson.
love that.
Or is it Mike Matheson?
No,
Mike
it's
Matheson.
Mike.
Mike Matheson actually, I think
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get water.
All right,
Um,
take your time.
Mike Matheson and Cody Ceci has been one of the better um, defensive partners the Penguins have seen in a long time, believe it or not. And
You know
Ceci
who
was
I've
just
been liking? Joe Marino.
John Marino. Yes,
John
John Marino. John Marino has.
Oh, John.
Yeah, the problem with John Marino is he makes a lot of turnovers that kills the Pens.
He looked good against the Devils when I went a few weeks ago.
Well, yes, the Devils. You know who the Devils have.
No, I get it's the Devils, but he's been performing well.
He has. I mean, I think Ron Hextall, the new GM, is going to trade Marcus Pettersson, get rid of some cap, because I think we're fine with Matheson, CC. We have our top D pair, Letang and Dumoulin. I mean, our penalty kill has been unbelievable since Dumoulin came back from injury. So, I think Malkin's going to be out. I think until the playoffs. It seems, since that guy's never coming back.
All right, so you're a Penguin fan, Mark. So where do you see them going next Monday? Are they buying?
Yeah, they're going to be buying. I think they make a strong effort for Taylor Hall and Curtis Lazar. I think they're going to package those two guys together.
All right, so we have a comment from our friend James. Do the Bolts have a legit chance to repeat coming from a Lightning fan? Andrew, I'll start with you.
I don't know, man. That whole what are they in the Central? What do you call that? The East, the West? I don't know. That's
I believe
the
it's the Central. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Panthers, the Lightning, the Hurricanes, and the Predators sitting in the top four.
That whole division is just weird right now because no one expected Chicago out of all teams to be where they are. Even the Jackets are making a decent push. The Stars are heating up. They have Robertson now, who's playing decent. I mean, I feel like it's a toss up. It all depends how.
Even Detroit's looking decent.
All right, let's not go. All right, let's not go.
All right, but they've won 13 games. That's basically more than last year, I think.
Around that, but I mean,
around there.
Kucherov coming back, I don't know. It's a gamble because you have teams from Canada or even teams from the West. You don't know how it's how the players are going to shape up. They could be playing against the Penguins, the Islanders, or the Maple Leafs, or even the Avs or the Knights.
Well, the conference, it's not going to be a conference finals, I don't think, this year. I think it's going to be the top four teams. And so they could play a team from Canada for all we know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing it. I think they're linking the North to the West and then the Central to the East. I'm not really sure how they're doing it after the first two rounds.
1, 2, 3, 4 system.
Yeah, it's a whole reseeding. I think after each round you win.
So I don't know.
So it's going to be tough for them.
I don't know. It's honestly, I don't know who's going to win. I couldn't.
Yeah, this is very interesting because you could even, for all we know, the Panthers could win the Cup this year.
Exactly.
We don't know that. The Hurricanes are looking good. Capitals are looking good. Islanders. The Bruins are shaky. The Avalanche, the Blues are struggling. They lost 6 in a row. Sharks on a roll. They won 4 in a row. The Kings have been all right. So this could be an interesting playoff picture. And it would be interesting to see who's on the move, who's buying, who's selling. So, Andrew, I want to talk to you about your New York Rangers.
Monday, we're doing nothing. I'll be
No?
No one will get moved. We're at that point in our team where we might make minor deals. Nothing too major. I don't see Strome going. I don't see Booch going. I don't see anyone going unless Eichel magically to get moved.
All right, guys. So Taylor Hall, the former Hart Trophy winner.
Yeah.
Do teams want to call up Buffalo and say, "Hey, we want Taylor Hall for a playoff push"?
Yeah, so I recently saw on NHL.com that they want a first round pick, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. He's on
The
a
Devils
1 year
didn't
deal.
even trade a pick for him.
I know. Well, he's a 1 year deal. He's not going to resign. Why would you
No.
resign in
Why would you go
Buffalo?
back to Buffalo?
Uh so what they were saying, that's what I said. I said the Penguins should go after him, give them a first round pick for Taylor Hall and Curtis Lazar. Curtis Lazar is a beautiful and a great penalty killer. I think he would be great for for depth in general. And then we have Taylor Hall, put him on the second line when Malkin comes back. And I mean, there's the value, a first round pick for Hall. I think that's absolutely outrageous.
No, no, he's good.
He's good.
The value, though,
The value. It's about right now. It's not about.
He's on a 1 year deal, right? And he's not going to resign. So what advantage does Buffalo have? They have no advantage.
What they were talking about is they might do a sign and a trade where he signs in Buffalo and then they move that contract.
He's not signing a Buffalo. I can guarantee you, he will not.
What I'm
saying. No, I understand what you're saying. He's not. He wants to. He's not going to do that. He would want to play on a team and see how it goes. If it doesn't go good, then he would hit free agency.
I don't think Hall's that type of guy to do a sign and trade.
No, he is no.
He's not doing a sign and trade.
I think he's going to Colorado.
I can definitely see that.
I can see it too, but who do you give up?
A pick. They don't need anyone.
Yeah, you could give
but
up.
They want a first rounder. They want a first rounder. Colorado doesn't want to give them a first rounder. First rounders nowadays are huge.
I mean, because where Colorado's going to end up, it's not going to be like.
Yeah, it's not going to be a difference, but still.
I mean, let's go back to James's question about Tampa. I mean, they got Kucherov, like the 5th round, 4th round? I mean, and plus, when he said they're going to repeat, people are forgetting that he's going to come back for the playoffs. I mean, Nikita Kucherov's skating. He's going to be back for the playoffs. Just put him in that lineup. It's going to be a scary lineup again. I don't think the only team that would match with them is probably Vegas.
Carolina.
I don't think they have the goaltending strong enough to hold up that.
Yeah, Mrazek and Reimer, they're good, but you need a good look at Fleury and Murray a few years ago. They were able to carry the Penguins deep into the playoffs for back-to-back years. I don't think Reimer has that, and I certainly don't think Mrazek has that.
No, and you see Mrazek in the playoffs before with Detroit. I mean, he's not a good goaltender.
And then Philly too, he played in a game. That wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
All right, so we have another question from Ricky Bambara. Do you guys think the Rangers will make it to the playoffs?
No.
I think they have a shot.
I think so too, and that's coming from a Devils fan.
Do they play now, Andrew? Do they play the Bruins at all?
Probably.
If they beat the Bruins, they will make it in. They're only 4 points behind them, I believe. 5 points behind them. So
we're too inconsistent. I mean, I would love to.
Yeah, but Andrew, it's different this time around. You're playing your divisional matchups.
But look,
all you have to do basically is beat the Flyers and the Bruins and the Devils and Buffalo. It's not like you're going to go on a. It's not like this time of year you're going to go on a West road trip and lose to the Golden Knights, the Avalanche, and the Kings or the Sharks.
But we need to consistently win. We don't do that. We'll go on like a 2-game win streak, but then we'll get blown out by.
It's the inconsistency of your coach. I think Dan Quinn needs to go.
I don't.
I mean, the last game against Buffalo, what he played? Laffy one shift. That's awful.
He played like 8 minutes. And
first overall pick, and you play him 8 minutes. Embarrassing.
I mean, I don't like David Quinn at all. I thought after that 9-1 win, he was going to be fired. Or no, we won 9-0 against Philly.
Yeah.
All right, so I actually have this question because I was talking to someone at a bar, and he said that the Rangers are going to fire Quinn eventually and hire Knobloch. So was that Knobloch's system, or would you say that Quinn was telling him what to do?
Well, I mean, we're gonna fire Quinn. I just don't know who we're gonna hire. I mean, we could bring up Knobloch. We could bring up Drury. But I think that was Knoblauch's system. I think he went on his
Because
own.
they look completely different when Knobloch was behind the bench, and then you
I
bring
mean,
back Quinn.
Zibanejad is a whole different player against just the Flyers alone.
I think it was more mental for him because I know he came off of COVID and then he got hurt, and he wasn't in like a good place. Like most of these players are like screwed up right now. And I think he found his game, and then that KZB line, funny. It's like they have so much chemistry. It's like it's not even crazy. But I don't know. I feel like we need one more player, but we're not going to do anything at the deadline. There's just no reason for us to.
You want to like try and find like some depth?
We don't know because we're at that point where it's like we're going to make the playoffs or we're not.
All right, let's see what the East says. The standings. You're only like 4 points behind Boston.
Yeah, but
they have a lot of games in
they have
hand,
more games.
But you just got to beat them. I mean, we should have beat them the last game, which would have made them a 12-point deficit with 4 games in hand. I mean, you just got to beat them. That's all that matters, and hope like the crap teams like Buffalo, the Devils beat them.
We can't even beat Buffalo.
I mean,
we can't even beat them.
Hey, I mean the Flyers lost 6-1. You guys at least lost in the shootout, right? So
yeah, you guys got 2 points out of it.
But we needed those 4 points. We didn't need 3 points. We needed 4 points.
No, I know that, but it's not like
we're not trying too hard. I mean, when you have guys like Colin Blackwell showing up, Capo Caco and Lafreniere,
Kevin Rooney.
Dude, no. Kevin Rooney's playing excellent.
Yeah, he is, but he shouldn't be better than your star players.
Well, I mean, our star players are Panarin, Zibanejad, and Kreider. You know, but I mean, yeah, you get sometimes you get those guys that want to play, like those guys that you've never heard of. They want to play, like Curtis Gabriel. The dude wants to play. I mean, is he going in the right direction of what he wants to do on the ice? No.
See, I agree with that because the Penguins have a Frederick Gaudreau who just got sent to this taxi squad, and I was very upset. Because that's a guy who wants to play, who played in the minors last season, and he was absolutely insane these last couple of games. I mean, that pass to Zach Aston Reese a couple games ago. I mean,
yeah, man, dude,
crazy.
Zan right now.
Yo, 8 goals this season. Czar, I mean, Staten Island kid, baby.
No, but I mean, like now, Dougie, who do you think Seattle's going to take?
From who?
The Devils.
I mean, it all depends who we cover.
Well, figure you have Merkley, Bastion, McLeod, and who's it? I saw it on NHL discussion. It was Merkley, Bastion, McLeod, and there was some other guy. He wasn't like major.
Maybe McLeod.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because honestly, he's looking good as a 4th liner. So I'd be worried.
But you guys are protecting Janssen.
Do you not protect PK and let them pick up that contract or no?
They're not taking PK. No.
I mean, they could trade them something like a pick or something to take PK.
Their 2 big contracts are going to be Matt Dumba and whoever they pick from Nashville.
I mean, but Dumba's a good defender. I know his contract is expensive, but he's still a good defender.
In their case, I'm like heavy into this right now. Suter, Brodin, and Spurgeon all have a no movement clause, which I think is total crap because Brodin isn't that good. But
I agree. Brodin's definitely not good. Oh, not that good, I should say.
Or Minnesota, like Braz was all about this kid, Carson Soucy, whatever his name is, and he's pretty good.
The guy from Philly?
Nah, Minnesota, Carson Soucy. Braz is like, yo, he's like, this kid is great. And I started watching. And I'm like, yeah, he's
I forgot Braz was an NHL scout over here.
No, he wasn't wrong. I mean, this Ducey's good.
You think Taylor Hall goes to Boston?
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see it. They have 3 guys that score for them. The perfection line: Bergeron, Marchand, Pasternak. Nobody else scores for them. You have Craig Smith and David Krejci on your second line. That's awful. They're fourth line players.
I don't know, man. Like, there's a wild card right now in Anaheim. Ricard Raquel, his name has been tossed out there, and same with
He's
like
also
Dustin.
a good. He's also a good second, third line player. I would love to have him on the Penguins.
What about Adam Henrique?
Washed
Nah.
up.
He won't get moved. Too many years left on his contract.
Yeah, his contract is what, like $5 million, 5.5.
And he's got like 3
Yeah.
4 years left. Like everyone's saying on Devil's Twitter, oh, pick Henrique up. I'm like, dude, you don't want that. And like everyone's relying because like, oh yeah, like because I guess the Devils have like so much cap space. Like, don't just buy bad players and just take shit players. Like, it's not worth it.
I agree with that. You can't live in the past. You can't. Oh, you scored a goal against the Rangers in the playoffs. You can't live on that.
Oh, I'm over that.
Yeah.
I mean, how old was he? 24 at the time. I mean, so
Yeah, that's almost 10 years ago.
it was a 2012, right?
2012. So yeah, next year, May 25th at like 10:05 p.m.
Oh, you have the time down, Dougie.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know.
You were at that game, right?
Yeah, I was there. I loved it.
First show. Yeah, but like Monday, it's gonna be a weird day. Like,
Is there gonna be like a surprise move that we didn't
the
expect?
surprise move would probably be Ricard Raquel. That's the wild card right now, because his name is being tossed out there, and Anaheim
I'm trying to.
move him, but we don't want to move him.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's going to be any surprises because this in such a condensed season. Most teams, except like the central teams, are bottled up into a playoff position. I mean, you don't want to trade people, or have that risk of losing points.
Maybe the Red Wings decide it's time to like move on from Anthony Mantha. That's about it.
I could see that.
Nothing,
The Kings maybe trade Anthony Cia to a contender.
Anthony C is on the Kings.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Nah, he won't get moved. I don't know. Maybe.
All right, so Mark, before we came on, you mentioned to me that Jari got hurt. You think the Penguins would go after a goalie?
Not right now. I mean, DeSmith has they got 928 save percentage right now, which is like fourth best in the league. And Jari is much better than what he was. I think he has a 909 overall. Before the season started, Jim Rutherford was trying to get Fleury back, but I wouldn't. I mean, Vegas ain't gonna trade him. I'm fine rolling with DeSmith and Jari. I mean, they've been. It's the goals that we allow is mainly on defense, and I'm kind of rolling with DeSmith right now. He's made some really, he saved us some games. I'm sorry.
Let's go to defenseman because I'm looking at the free agency.
There's not much. You have James Hart, Ryan Murray.
There's not many good defensemen out there.
No,
not for sale.
Not really.
What about Alex Elder? Vancouver is having.
Isn't he like 37 years old?
He's like 34 or 5, whatever.
He would be good for a good veteran for a team.
It depends how many years has he. I'm gonna see how many years he has left because.
No, I think he's a free agent next year.
Yeah, is he?
A UFA.
But they're having the COVID issue, so who knows if he'd be allowed to go.
They might be shut down for the season. I mean, they have the entire roster.
Yeah, Vancouver basically fell apart. Braden Holtby, I think he'll be in Seattle.
No, he won't go.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, but then you give up Demko?
No.
They're not going to take Holtby. They'll take somebody younger.
Dobby and someone else. There's going to be like some young guy out there.
Well, Dallas has to protect either Bishop or Ottinger.
Ottinger's on his ELC, I think.
Oh, is he? Well, then it's either Bishop or Hudobin. Then I would protect Bishop.
Let me check.
Yeah, I'm looking. Would you guys think Seattle's going to do the same success as Vegas? No?
No. This is the second time in the expansion draft in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Teams will know how to play it a little bit to not give Seattle an advantage. I mean, they're going to be in a tough division. I think they're moving into the Pacific, right, and moving Arizona to Central.
So that would be tough.
But there's not that many good players out there. Like I'm looking at their updated roster right now. And their best player is Matt Duchene. Like this is a mock draft. Like they have their first line on this mock draft is Sam Bennett, Matt Duchene, and Jacob Silverberg. and their top
That's an awful first line.
Yeah, that is.
and their top defensive pairing is Ryan Graves and Matt Dumba. That's
Oof. Well, that's
and,
bad.
and starting goalie is Khudobin. But this
Yeah.
is all speculation from a fan vote off of a page on Instagram. So, I mean, is it happening? I don't know. Could it happen? Very well so. But it's so.
Hey, you never know.
Because like teams don't want that space. It's like no team's gonna gamble on Shane here, Adam Henry. It's not gonna happen. Like Artem Anisimov, it's not gonna happen.
So I hear reports and rumors that Savard of Columbus, David Savard, could be on the way out.
He's gone.
So
He's done there.
Mark, could you see Pittsburgh maybe going after a guy like David Savard? Or
Too much cap space.
Too much cap
space. Yeah.
He's like a $4 million cap hit.
Yeah, but if you want,
Penguins don't have that much cap.
Yeah, but the guy's gonna be a free agent, so it's not like you gotta resign the guy.
No, I mean, I'm very happy. I mean, we have Dumoulin, Letang, Matheson, CC, and then a bottom pair, Marino and Pedersen. I'm fine with that. I would trade Pedersen. I would take Savard over Pedersen, definitely. But
I could see Savard going back home, going back to Montreal. About it.
I don't know. That defense is pretty decent too. Not the best, but it's decent.
Just the body wise. I mean, like if they decide. I mean, I don't know because like I mean he's on the number one on the TSN trade list.
No one on that in that division has a good defense. I mean, scores are 6-8, 7-2, crazy scores.
Eric Stahl made his debut tonight.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think Buffalo's gonna be. People say Rangers are gonna get Eichel, all this crazy stuff. Buffalo's gonna be an all seller for picks and prospects.
Telling you, man, that day that I met him, that was his final game of this season. I was like, dude, I ended up. I'm another player.
Who do you meet, Jack?
I met Jack on in Long Island.
He actually stopped for you?
Yeah.
Because in Newark,
Buffalo doesn't care. They don't care.
Dougie, in Newark, it's a whole different game. You don't understand where it is. No, he was in Long Island, but Dougie said in Newark. I'm trying to.
Yeah, he never stops for us. Even way before COVID.
That's the gate. It's very different in Newark than it is anywhere else.
Dude, Long Island was well, Dougie. Where are you gonna post this on?
Huh? It's live.
No, but like you're gonna post it somewhere though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cut this out. So, dude, in Long Island,
I can't cut it out. We're live, so people are hearing it now.
All right, fuck, dude, because in Long Island it's so easy. Like I waited.
Oh no, I know Long Island.
Weirdest thing ever. It was me and my friend. So I went inside the hotel. I'm just sitting there, and I knew where Jack was at the time. So I'm sitting there. I'm waiting for him to like walk out. So I was gonna follow him out. I'm sitting there. I see Eric Stahl just standing there. So I was gonna answer him because I went Saturday and Sunday. I got Stahl Saturday. So I'm like, all right, let me try one more time. So I walk back, and Jack is just standing in the back. I was watching where he was the entire time. Never saw him move. Dude is elusive. So I went up to him and I'm like, Mr. Ike, I this shit. And like, would you mind signing quick? Looks at me, takes his signs, and then that's it. Went outside and Brian was with me. Brian goes up to him. He told him no.
Yeah, I know how.
He's not.
I know how Long Island is. It's like you have the hotel, then you walk to the arena.
Yeah, well, some players walk, some players don't. Like Taylor Hall didn't walk; he had to wait in the front, and he signed there. But like Ristolainen walked, Stahl walked, Opozo walked. Like we saw Rasmus Dahlin like a lot, but we just didn't ask him because like we already knew like what he was going to say.
Yeah.
But some players were like, "Yeah, guys, sorry, like COVID." Like I just graphed the Capitals. I got like the attack. The best that I got was Craig Anderson. The Flyers,
yeah.
like Voracek.
Ovi was still a no, right?
Dude, I don't even dude, because like on the way there are these kids, and he's like, "Oh, we ever stick?" And Ovi's like, "No," and I started, dude, it was a funny thing. I'm like, I told him like, "You think this fucking guy's gonna fucking sign in 10 fucking years, dog?" Dude, a big ass dude. It was all had.
You got to go on YouTube. There's a video of Ovi. I think maybe he was like 21 or 22 years old, and he's walking by in Long Island.
Dude, like he was walking back by himself. It was me, Brian, and my friend Will. We're just like, good luck, Ovi, because we didn't even want to. Are just like it's not worth it. And he's like, thanks, guys.
Let's go to the New York Islanders. Who are the Isles going to trade to fill in for Anders Lee?
I'm a throw a curveball at you, Tristan. Dustin Brown.
You
No.
think Dustin? You think
Brown.
he gets moved?
Yes.
No, he is playing 2012 Dustin Brown hockey. He is not getting moved.
He's done there. LA isn't rebuild mode. They have so many prospects that they could trade.
Yeah, but you can't get rid of Brown.
Of a deep prospect pool for Eichel. Dustin Brown's gone.
I don't think so. I disagree.
No,
with that.
I think you're delusional on that one,
Delusional?
Andrew.
No, he's done there.
Yeah, but he's the heart and soul of that team.
No, he's not yet.
He's playing unbelievable hockey. How do you trade him?
Of his captaincy, he's done there.
So they stripped Jumbo Joe, and he played there for like 8 more seasons before he left.
A mutual thing.
He legit has 22 points in 34 games and 15 goals. You really consider that done?
Yeah. Dougie, where are they going? They're too old now. They're gonna move Kopitar and Doughty and Jonathan Quick. They're done, dude. They have Calvin.
All right, so let's see. Are they going to trade Jeff Carter? Are they going to trade these guys?
I don't know.
The only guy they would trade, realistically,
would you rather start building now with Urquhart, Kaliev, Bjornfoot, Velarde, or would you rather have old guys like Jeff Carter?
You need to have some experience when these young guys come up. Like Zegras is playing with Getzlaff, and Drysdale's playing with Flower. I agree.
He's done there.
I mean, that's a guy the Islanders can get. Ryan Getzlaff, he's a big body, and he's going to probably be dealt. I would trade for him.
They need a winger, not a center. Like I mean, yeah, part of me says that they're going to go after Kyle Palmieri, but they've been linked to Nick Foligno, Dustin Brown. Because
I mean, I don't see Foligno getting moved either.
No, he's not. He's a UFA after the season.
Yeah, but I don't think he's getting moved.
I think he's done there. He already said it. He's like, if it happens, it happens. I mean, that's the business.
That's the 20 miles away,
Exactly. Yeah, Tony's done there. No, but dude, if Rob Blake can get a first for Dustin Brown, I'd take.
That's not happening.
Wait, hold on, Andrew. You just said he's done. He's washed up, and now you're going to get a first-round pick for Brown?
Lou Lamoriello will overpay, and you know that he will overpay.
Not a first rounder. Come on,
a first-round pick,
or they can move Kiefer Bellows because Kiefer Bellows isn't going to.
They're not trading Kiefer Bellows. They want to keep these young guys. Dal Cole would be the one to get moved.
I think Kiefer's done there.
No, he barely played. He has like 3 career goals. Let the guy play a little bit.
He played good against the Devils, right, Doug? He scored 2 goals against you guys.
I mean, everybody plays good against the Devils. That's besides the point.
Everyone plays good against the Devils. I can score against the Devils.
All right, let's hold it in. Calm down.
All right, so let's tell you what we got here. All right, so Connor McDavid, is it his MVP to lose?
Yes.
Who's he losing to? Who?
Yeah, but let's say the Oilers miss out on the playoffs.
No.
He got it. He won it.
He has 62 points.
I know.
Dougie, he's gonna get 100 points.
I don't know about that one, Chief, but
okay.
he'll definitely. Let's see. I'm looking to see if he scored today.
Because you know how us people, including myself in the media, how we vote, what we think. There's going to be someone that votes on him missing the playoffs if they do.
They don't. Well, listen. Oh, by the way, Mac, Eric Stoll did score the game winner for Montreal. I just looked it up.
Yeah, but who's going to beat him?
Huh?
Who's going to beat Connor?
The only guy
Ovi
would be no.
No.
The only guy that
Matthews?
would seriously have a contention is Patty Kane.
Oh, thank God you said.
The the only guy that would have a contention of beating him, and that's embarrassing because I think Petty Keene only has like 45 points this year, and McDavid has 62.
That's normal right now. I mean,
Yeah,
that's normal. Other than that, dude, no one's beating Connor. Connor's got it.
So
I'm gonna look it up. So McDavid has 64 points this season in 38 games. You know how insane that is?
He hasn't missed one game yet.
Yeah, but there's always going to be that writer. There's always going to be someone in the media that's going to say,
"Oh well, yeah, they just want their 5 minutes of it."
I mean, for God's sake, someone told Jeter that he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. So, there's always going to be that one person.
I know, but do they have to make go on a deep run for someone to vote?
No.
All right, because that's
you got to realize Connor doesn't have much to work with. I mean, they kind of threw.
I disagree with that. He has a great team.
Who?
Nuge is playing out of his mind. I mean, you got Draisaitl.
Get paid.
He has Draisaitl. The defense, Nurse is playing ridiculous. You have Tyson Barrie who's playing out of his mind right now.
Barrie wants the bag. These guys want to get paid. Nuge and Barrie are both UFAs. They want to get paid. And Nuge and the Oilers haven't really been on the biggest contract extensions, but I don't think he'll get moved. Dougie. If Nuge gets moved, that's the wild card.
You are out of your mind if you think Nuge.
Wait, why are they going to trade him?
He's an unrestricted free agent after this season. Their contract talks have been off for a while. If Nuge gets traded, that's the
you know how long the off season is, right? Maybe they don't want to talk to him right now because he's playing out of his mind. Why would they distract him with money?
Because Nuge, if he keeps playing like this, he can fetch $8 million per season.
Pretty sure that's what he's getting now.
Yeah, but you're in a playoff push. You're in a playoff push, so why would you trade the guy?
Because they know that they're not going to go far.
He's getting $6 million right now, but why would
them so far?
Mike's
their guy.
Yeah, but why would you trade a guy that's been there?
If anything, they would trade for a goaltender.
That's it. But
get Mikko Koskinen out of there to get some cap space.
What has Ryan Nugent-Hopkins done with them since when did he get drafted? 2011? 2010?
Yeah, he was with the Adam Larson draft.
Yeah, so what has he done in the past?
What has McDavid done since he got drafted? Made the playoffs once?
It's off of Zan. He can only do so much.
I know, but you can't make one argument for Nuge and make the same argument for make a different argument for McDavid.
Well, yeah, I mean, but Connor's doing his.
Capitals could have said that with Ovechkin a few years ago.
No, Ovi and Connor are two different people.
No, I'm saying they could have traded. They could. So let's start a rebuild. We haven't got past the second round.
Scored like 50 goals in his first season.
But I'm talking about trading.
Why would you trade a kid that scored 50 goals in his rookie season when Nuge has been mediocre?
No, I'm talking about Ovechkin. The Caps could, after they lost to Pittsburgh, they could have said we have no shot. Let's trade Ovi.
Why would they trade Ovi?
Why would you trade Nugent?
Doug, you're comparing.
I like that.
You're comparing the best goal scorer of all time
to
a top 6 center. What?
But they're in a playoff push right now.
Why would you trade a goal scorer when you're trying to push for the playoffs? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
How far are they going?
You don't know.
Exactly.
They're not going far.
Who thought Dallas was going to be in the finals? No one. I didn't think that Dallas was going to be in the finals last year.
There's no way Edmonton's beating Toronto. There's no way Edmonton is going.
They could easily beat Toronto. Toronto doesn't have a good defense. McDavid can skate circles around that entire defense.
I don't think Toronto's going far at all.
I say they lose in the first round to Montreal.
I don't know about that. Montreal's good, but they're not experienced. Don't sleep on.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Winnipeg too. They have.
You know how many people dislike the Eric Stahl trade?
What?
You know how many people in Montreal hated the Stahl trade? I bet they're loving it right now.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, he just scored the game-winning goal in overtime.
They got him for like a good piece too. It's like a fucking
3rd round pickup. That's it, right? There was just a third.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
No,
Same thing with Hall's value. It's not going to be a lot.
I don't know. But all I'm saying is, if Nuge gets moved on Monday, that's your wild card deal. I'm not saying
Nuge is not getting moved. I mean, you should scrap that out of your mind.
I don't know. I don't think he will, but that would be the wild card move of the day.
So why bring it up?
That because you said it before. What's your wild card deal? I just thought of it. That would be your wild card deal.
All right, that would, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Neither do I, but
Why bring it up?
it could.
I'm you're a smart guy in hockey.
I'm saying it's gonna happen, but
Nuge is not going to get traded. If anything, they would trade one of their goaltenders for another piece.
Nah.
This is what Tristan has to say. How do you trade a productive two-line center for a playoff push where the toughest team till the conference final is the Leafs who choke every year?
For a first overall pick and you're that mediocre, come on, dude. Come on, you're playing with two of the
first of all, that was a weak draft. Let's be honest.
Mark, come on. Kucherov went in that draft.
Okay, but they got picked in the fourth round, let alone.
And Pavel Zacha went sixth.
And that guy sucks.
Pavel Zacha went sixth. They don't know.
He sucks.
Listen, Nugent Hopkins is staying in Edmonton for 4 more years after this year. Mark that down. I think he's not good. I think he's very good.
He's not good.
I think he's excellent. Not for a first overall pick, but he's very good.
Yeah, if he was drafted maybe in like the third, fourth round, but he's not.
Third, fourth, bro. You are out of your mind. Third, fourth round.
He has 26 points in 38 games this year. You're acting like the guy's been playing like he's a fourth liner with 15 points.
He's mediocre.
All right.
If you tell me that he's good, you're cracked.
He's good. Not for a first overall pick, but he's good.
He's a.
You can say the same thing for Aaron Ekblad. He's not good for a first overall pick, but he's a good.
He's playing better. He's playing better.
Well, Ekblad might not play better now considering he has a broken foot, leg, or whatever.
But Nugent Hopkins is very mediocre.
I get that point though, but they're just not going to give him up in a playoff push. That's the point. That's the point Mark and I are trying to send you.
I don't think they're gonna make it. I don't think so.
You only think they're going to make the playoffs?
No. Montreal, Toronto.
All right, let's look at the North.
I'm pulling up the 2011 draft stats because I want to see how Mac is.
All right, they shouldn't make it. You have the Oilers and the Canadiens. The Oilers have 48 points. They have 13 points ahead of Vancouver, who is in fifth. So if they blow a 13-point lead,
we don't know what's going on with Vancouver. Like their season could be done by now.
All right, so Mark, what do we have for the 2011 draft?
I'm trying to look it up. I can't find it.
I think it was 2011. That was the Nuge draft because.
There might be something on Instagram. Actually, they did something with like the top point getters.
Well, let me give you the first 10 picks. I'm going to go through it. Let's see who they should.
Yeah, it was a bunch of bums. Didn't.
You got Nuge, you got Landeskog, you got Huberdeau, Larson, Strome, Zibanejad, Scheifele, Couturier, Hamilton, and Brodin. They could have easily picked. You could have easily picked Landeskog, Huberdeau, Zibanejad, and Couturier.
That's a solid draft right there.
But none of those guys right now are first overall. They are first overall guys.
Landeskog is better. Couturier is better. Zibanejad.
That's not what I'm saying. Of course they're better, but they're not first. A first overall guy. Matthews, McDavid. I'm not comparing.
All right, so I found the thing. This is your top 5. Nugent is top 6 in points from the draft. Kucherov with 547. Scheifele with 480. Landeskog with 476. Huberdeau with 469. Gaudreau 468, and Nugent Hopkins with 466.
And here's the thing: Gaudreau is declining every year. So I mean,
But-
Nuge is going to be.
Who comes after Nuge though? Because you got to realize some players started.
Sean
Later.
Couturier.
He started later. He's much better than Nugent Hopkins. 1,000 times better.
I don't think he's a first overall type of guy.
No, but he would go. He would go top 10 in a redraft.
Yeah, I agree.
He's Philly's best offensive player right now.
He won the Selkie last year, so
He's good.
yeah.
I mean, I think Nuge would probably go top 15 again, maybe even top 10. It depends because like
I say top 10. I think he's a great
Like-
player. He's a great shot.
I'm at 2% on my phone.
All right, so we discussed Connor McDavid, his MVP to lose. So now it's time for the teams on the rise. Are there teams that you're looking at right now that could make a run either this year or next year, Andrew? And then we'll get to Mark.
I think it's too early to tell. It's such a weird division that like anyone can make it, except for Edmonton. I don't think they're gonna make it. Now, my dark horse to win the cup, probably Carolina.
Carolina?
I mean, obviously, the Avs are not gonna win it. I'm biased because of McKinnon, but yeah, my dark horse is probably Carolina.
Carolina. All right, Mark?
The team on the rise right now, Chicago and Nashville. I
Yeah,
think
Nashville's been playing good.
now Nashville's been unbelievable. I think Chicago has a beautiful future. I mean, you got Adam Bolfquist, Kirby Doc just came back.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What do you mean, Bolfquist, Doc?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You also got to realize that Chicago hasn't played any other team outside of their division. I mean, playing the Red Wings is it's not that hard to do, and playing a weakened Dallas team where you don't know what's going on with their goalie situation. Miro hasn't been playing great at all. Sagan's out. Nashville is a dumpster fire right now. They don't know if they're.
What do you mean? In the playoff spot?
Nashville?
Yeah.
Not for long.
So, Andrew, you make that comment, and the same thing. You could say the same thing about the Capitals, the Islanders, and the Penguins. Oh, playing the Sabres and the Devils, it's easy.
Yeah.
That's basically an excuse.
I mean, I didn't create the division play, but that's what we're dealt with. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna lose a lot against the Devils, the Rangers, or the Sabres.
I mean, I'm looking at the standings right now, Doug. The Devils are sitting at 32 points, and then you have the Rangers at 39, which would still be 3 points behind Nashville. So Nashville, I think, is doing pretty well. I know they play the Red Wings, but like Dougie said, Sabres and the Devils, they have to play the Red Wings, and that's the only terrible team, and they beat the Lightning 6-1.
And teams are also finding
Oh,
out
5-1. Sorry,
because it's a repetitive thing. Because like Washington beat you guys every single time in the season. You guys were 0-8 against them the entire season. Washington obviously found out how you guys play. They probably watched them, and
Yeah, but they beat us the last, 20 times or so.
But Dougie, 0-8, like they know how to beat you guys.
Yeah, but what can we do?
is this the Doug Saravo picture?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Oh, beautiful.
When are we going, Doug?
Probably next year.
How are you buying tickets? Like, don't you have to buy two?
No, I have 2 tickets, but I don't have every game.
So who do you go with?
I go with James, or I take my coworker or a friend of mine.
You can take me anytime, Doug.
Yeah, well, you're in Pittsburgh,
This is true.
unless you fly down.
I could.
Why don't you?
Yeah, why don't you?
No,
On the island, man.
I'm not graphing, bro.
Dude, it's so. Oh my god, it's so.
Yeah, when I was at the game yesterday with James, I was like, "You want to wait for the Capitals?" He's like, "No, there's no point."
No one will do it on the cap. Almost like the taxi squad guys will do it.
Yeah, who's gonna do it? Daniel Sprong?
Yes, I got him. Actually.
I know you got him. He's a nice guy.
If you're waiting for a team, it's Buffalo, dude.
Yeah, they don't care anymore.
If you want Taylor Hall, man, he'll do it.
Well, I got Taylor Hall already, so
He's going to get
Can I go back to teams on the rise?
yeah, go ahead.
I think Buffalo. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Minnesota is in such a limbo phase that they're going to make it maybe second round and lose every year, and they're not going to get a good draft pick. I mean, they are very lucky that this Kirill Kaprizov guy is playing unbelievable right now.
Kirill
Because
Kaprizov.
yes,
I love that.
without him, they are not a playoff team.
Yeah, there's 23-11-2, and then you have Cam Talbot as a goaltender, who's not really.
No,
No. Cam Talbot is playing out of his mind right now.
He is, but he's not like that big name goaltender. That
No, but let me go to his stats his last couple of games. He's been playing out of his mind. They've been playing him more than Kakinen.
Dude, Kakinen's good. That's
He
the
is,
boy.
but Talbot's been playing out of his mind.
Yes.
we think
Let me
the
see his
Blues
stats.
sell maybe.
They didn't get enough production, man. I mean, I don't know. Torrey Krug hasn't looking like himself. Mike Hoffman's playing like not good.
I pulled up Talbot's stats. He had that bad game against Colorado, but in general, he had a 964 save percentage against Vegas, then a 946, and then against San Jose, 923, and then had a shutout against St. Louis. He's been playing out of his mind. He's been stealing them games. So I mean,
Oh yeah, I saw his highlights against Vegas.
I know he's been playing good. I mean, it was a 2-1, I think it was. So I mean, it's very hard this season to outmatch Fleury because Fleury's been out of his mind. He's been looking at like 2009 Fleury.
Yeah, back to the Blues. Robert Thomas, well, he's been out, but he hasn't performed. Tyler Bozak, he's been out, but he hasn't really performed.
I think is Sammy Bly still on that team?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, 7 points in 23 games.
Hey, man, he's trying. He's doing his best, you know.
It looks like the Blues, a lot of their top guys aren't playing. Thomas,
Well, I mean, Tarasenko just came back like a month ago.
Parayko.
So. That's your boy, right, Vlad Mac?
Yo, remember when we got him?
Yeah, I was buzzing, dude.
You were excited. Well, you also got excited when McKinnon stopped. You were like jumping up and down. You're like, yo.
That's Mac's schoolgirl crush.
What?
You were happy with McKinnon.
I said when Mac stops every time, Mac gets a little schoolgirl crush.
Yes.
I don't blame him. I mean,
I was standing right in front of someone when I got him. I'm not gonna mention that name, but yeah.
No.
No.
All right, back to your point.
It was a fun day that day, you know. It was in the rain. Got McKinnon and Mikko Rantanen, so you know.
Wait, it rained that night?
Dougie was pouring.
You sure?
Wait, is that when you got O'Reilly?
No, that was for the Blues.
I thought you were talking about the Blues.
The Avs.
I thought you were talking about the Blues.
The Blues was fun. We got Tarasenko.
Yo, I remember that game. That was awesome.
Fucking Tarasenko like wouldn't leave. He kept talking like Eric got him.
Was that when Luke Voigt was at the game?
Yeah. Oh my God. Me and
Oh, when Luke Voigt turns you down.
Dude, Henry almost like fought the guy. It was the funniest thing ever. He wouldn't take a photo with us.
Yo, can we appreciate? I want to throw a shout out there for Tomas Sandra selling some Tim Stutzel pucks.
Oh my God! If I got a phone call about that shit, I swear.
I might buy one off AJ's, but that's besides.
Yeah.
We'll get to another. What do you mean? It's only $80.
Mac, do you remember when we saw the Avalanche? Because I don't think it was raining that day.
No, it was pouring.
Hold on, I have the video of you getting excited.
But let's not play that.
I have a lot of videos of Mac getting excited.
So we're gonna play.
You got so excited. You hear it?
Yeah,
Dougie, wait, remember when you almost made me miss Sidney Crosby because you were in my face?
How? When was that?
Times Doug almost made me miss someone.
I'm just screwing with you, Dougie.
I didn't get Crosby.
Oh,
No, I know you. I remember you ran after him. Remember when you stopped at the lower part of the gate and you were like Crosby, and you
I was so close to getting him so many times. It's like,
me and Matt got him.
But no, this way. No.
remember this?
Bro, what? Who was that for? The Flames? The Red Wings?
I don't remember, but you were pissed.
What am I not pissed?
That's true. The only time he's not pissed is when like a star player stops.
Or I get someone like literally. What am I not pissed?
Oh, you look angry here.
Yeah, because guess who the fuck was right in front of me? Take
Who?
a wild guess.
Iggy.
No. Guess who was right?
The other bitch. I forgot her name.
She's a bitch, but it wasn't. It was the fucking tree. Was in front
Who?
of me. Melanie. I was pissed at fucking Melanie probably.
Oh yeah, you were that day.
I was.
You're always pissed at that girl.
Who's fucking pissed at her? The bitch.
So wait, I'm trying to find. When was that? The Blues game. I'm trying to find Tarasenko.
It was like end of March in like 2019.
All right, yeah, because I just saw that on my memories the other day.
I commented on it.
Yeah, there we are.
Henry?
Yeah.
That was a
Henry?
good day.
Me and Henry.
Yeah, what's Henry been up to?
Actually, I spoke to him yesterday. He's doing pretty good.
Oh, here's Luke Voigt.
Who got that photo?
I guess
That wasn't me.
Henry.
No, was it Henry? I don't know.
It wasn't me.
It was a weird day. I was also like trying to like avoid someone that day too. So it was like I was like incognito on it.
I wonder how Iggy's doing.
Don't you go to like games?
Yeah, but they don't. No one's outside for autographs anymore.
No, I wish that would happen before COVID.
Dude, try Buffalo tomorrow. I was supposed to go to the game, but I'm like, I wasn't feeling it. You know, it's like I don't want to like go watch Buffalo. If Jack Eichel was traveling, yeah, I would probably go. Vladdy being sold, I could say, nah, dude, I'm sorry. Sorry, man.
Those your autos in the background, Mac?
No.
Should we see a collection?
Yeah, let's see a
No.
collection.
No. I don't feel like moving right now.
Highest offer on the table.
Highest offer for the Vladdy? Yo, Frank, buddy, if you wanted, $100 right now. So that's as low, and it comes with the JSA too.
All right, so we were talking about teams on the rise. I want your opinion.
Oh god.
Do the LA
We've been over
Kings
this.
have a bright future ahead of them?
The Kings,
Of course,
1000% they do.
they have a lot of They have a lot of good guys from Velarde, Turcotte, Bjorn Fort.
Wait. Dougie, I will pay you $1 for each prospect that you name on the Kings, but you can't use your phone.
All right.
I just named all 4 of them. If you can't remember, at least 2.
Well, aren't they on the?
Byfield?
Aren't they on their team?
Yeah, but they're still prospects.
All
You
right.
can't use your phone. I better not see those eyes like go down.
They won't. All right, Quentin Byfield.
I know, but you can't say Byfield.
Who's a bust? But go ahead.
He didn't even play a game yet.
Oh, we'll see.
Didn't they draft Alex Turcotte?
Fuck. All right, that's one.
All right, who else?
You got this, Dougie. I believe in you. Can I help him out? Can he call a friend?
No, because you're gonna fucking say it.
Don't they have like a defenseman?
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah.
Wait.
Dougie, I'm gonna text you.
Tobias Bonnefoot? Bondra?
I'll give it to him.
Bjornfoot.
Beyond for all right. Cal Peterson, I guess you could count.
Yeah, all right.
I guess you would count. He's not really a prospect anymore.
Dougie, where's James?
James, I think he had a hockey game.
Damn.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Alki Thomas?
Akil Thomas, yeah. Oh, watch out. Thomas is probably getting excited.
God. You want some
Uh,
those balls?
Kale, no, what's his name? Clegg?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a prospect.
Is he
Yeah,
on Vegas?
I think so. I don't know.
And then what's that? There's a winger they have. They have a winger.
They have a couple wingers.
Kalyev? Kalyev?
Yeah. Dougie, double or nothing. Was Kaliev born in the States or was he born in Russia?
Who?
Kaliev, where was he born? Russia or the USA?
Wow, I don't know.
Look at your
Is
phone to lose.
Is he Russian?
Well, Kaliev, what do you think?
Hmm.
He is Russian, yeah.
Dougie, I'm trying to help you out here, bud.
I'm trying to think. Kalyev, Arthur.
No, he's 1,000% Russian. It's just a matter of was he born here or was he born in Russia?
I don't know. Pennsylvania, Philly, Staten Island, New York.
Oh, what are you naming?
I don't know. Staten Island?
No, Dougie, was he born in the U.S. or was he born in Russia?
Oh, he was born in the U.S., I guess.
Damn, man, you right. Yeah, he.
That's it. You gotta give him your Vladdy now.
Yeah, I get Tarasenko.
Yeah, all right. You already have one. Oh shit.
I get the Tarasenko.
Next time I see you. Oh, I just picked up another Tarasenko too.
The Vladdy.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's do some fun games. Out of all the autographs we've gotten,
Oh, duh.
what was your favorite? Mine was probably Holpe.
Gretzky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You met him in the restaurant.
No, kind of.
Didn't you meet him at the restaurant at the Prue?
Yeah. 1 second. All right, I'll be quiet. Bye.
Mark, who's your fave?
From the Prudential Center?
Or wherever you went.
That's a hard one. I would say it was really cool meeting Mario Lemieux, to be honest with you. That was really cool.
Oh, yeah, as a Penguins fan, that had to be awesome.
Oh, he was a real dick. But, I mean,
Yeah?
That's my icon
yeah.
right here. Like, I'm trying to like match it up.
What
Mac,
are you pointing to?
Mac, we get it. You have a lot of autographs. You spend a lot of money.
Yes, I do. Yeah, Dougie,
Damn.
are you recording this?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, no, I know that, but like, is it going to be on your website, whatever you have?
Yeah, well, it's already on Facebook. It's already on YouTube. It's live.
I'm gonna take a screenshot later and post it on my story. I want people to watch this.
Word, they should.
This is a great. I want to be on every Monday.
Yeah, why not? We could have a hockey show every Monday.
Let's do it. It's better than.
This should be the Doug, Mark, and Andrew show.
Yeah, Mark. Maybe we'll get more views than some other show, eh?
Yeah, right.
What other show?
Don't worry about it. I don't want to get a text message later.
Yeah, we don't want people to get mad.
No, that's all right.
So, Dougie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Where do you see the Devils being from now and 5 years into the future?
I really don't know.
I love it. I love it.
I honestly don't know. Because there's a lot of question marks with this Devils team.
No.
Sure, we have pieces in place. See, I have to pull it up because I don't even know who's on the roster half the time. This is how bad we are. Palmieri's on the move.
Yeah, he's done there.
PK, I hope he goes too.
Yeah, he's awful. He might be the worst one.
Like, if we're looking at this team, this is who I see being on the roster. Blackwood, I see staying here.
Well, obviously.
Boquist, I see staying here. Bratt, I see staying here.
You like Boquist? He sucks.
Yeah, but I think he's going to be on the team. Hughes, I see staying here.
Yeah.
Maltsev, I see staying here. Severson will probably stay here. Sharon Govich, Ty Smith, maybe Tice Thompson. Realistically, we don't really have a core in set, and that's the
Just Jack,
toughest thing.
just Jack and Sharon
Basically,
Govich and Corkinen.
basically, basically, it's going to be Jack and Nico that we basically have our eyes on for the future.
Who knows? The guy can't stay healthy.
Everyone else could be on the move for all we know. I think it's going to be 2 to 3 years before we become a player of contender, and 4 to 6 before we actually become a real threat. But who knows? We still have Mercer, Darson Mercer in the system, and Alexander Holt. So hopefully, when they
Holtz,
come up,
you got Nolan Foote, you got Kevin Ball. Trying to think who else you have.
so hopefully when they come up, we see what we got. Because right now, it's a tough team. Basically
It is what it
rebuilding.
is.
It's a while before we get another one of these. So,
It's gonna be quite a while.
Mac, how long for the Rangers do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if we're coming or we're going.
You think you're in the same boat?
No, we have the pieces. Like everything's there. We just can't put it together yet. Like we have prospects coming up. We just can't.
So you do need a coaching change, is what you're trying to get to.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you saw we won 9-0 in our prospects coming. You know, like we could play together. Like Panarin's fine on that second line. Like, we don't need to move him up to the first. Yeah, like should we replace Strome? We could. Should we? We don't have to. We could sign him to like a nice little deal. Should we go for Jack Eichel? Yeah, I don't see why not. I look like Panarin, Eichel, Kako. Or you can even move Lafreniere to right wing. Panarin, Eichel, Laffy. That's a solid line.
It is. All right, Mark, let's go to you because if you look at this Penguins team, there's a lot of veterans. Crosby's getting older. Malkin's getting older. Tanger's getting older. So are you worried about the Penguins' future, or do you think that they'll have guys in the system where you could remain a playoff team every year?
We
Crosby to the arms.
we don't have a lot of prospects due to our I'll just say our past management. But we have Nathan Laguerre, who has 7 points 7 straight points in each game. And then we have Nathan Laguerre, Samuel Poulin, who we drafted, I believe, 2 years ago, last year. We drafted him in the Hughes draft. Who else do we have? Poulin, POJ that we got from the Kessel trade. We have the only problem I would say is we don't have like a prospect, like a really good prospect.
I hate your streaks, Andrew.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't I?
But once Crosby leaves, it's going to be a rebuild, and I as a Penguins fan, I'm not ready for that.
Well, who would be ready for that? Nope.
Nobody. I mean, you've been a dominant team for 14, 15 years. I mean, how can you, as long as you have Crosby, Letang, and Malkin, they will not go into a rebuild. But I think while you have these guys, let's put Laguerre, Poulin. I mean, we already have POJ who got his first career goal.
Well, you guys still have Jake Ensel.
Yeah, but I mean, he's. I'm talking about like young guys, like 19, 20, 21. I mean, Gensel's only like 24, 25. But what I'm trying to say is like POJ played already this season. And I was happy he played. I mean, he got his first career goal against probably a Vezina candidate in Varlamov. So I mean, he can really. I mean, I'm not happy with the Kessel trade. By all means, Mac knows this. I'm a full Kessel fan.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
But
He changed that team.
He did. The one line that got us 2 cups, HBK.
yeah,
he's the reason why you guys.
Kessel.
like,
I think he's the reason why that season turned around.
I agree. And when he got traded, I was very upset. But POJ looks really, really good. He had a snipe on Varlamov. I mean, that's his first goal. But we put him back in the AHL to give him some time, but he played with Crosby, he played with Malkin and Letang, and he played with Letang. So that's huge for development. And once we have Laguerre play and Poulin play, and we have Adam Johnson, who's pretty good, who's a little bit older, but we have a couple good guys, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what these young players have for the Penguins.
You trust Jari and DeSmith in the long run?
In the long run, no. In right now, I think Jari has shown some really good potential. DeSmith is playing out of his mind. Let's disregard the 7-5 Boston loss and see what he has done. I mean, the guy has a .928 save percentage, 29 prior to that game, and he's less than 2 goals against average. So, obviously DeSmith is not a starter in the league by any means, but I think we get through this season, we'll figure out our goaltending, and I think this could be a deep run for the Pens if they could figure out their goaltending really. But the last month it's been really nice. I think our combined goal percentage, save percentage was like 934 in March. So see what happens.
Yeah, because I actually said that. I said something to a Caps fan yesterday. I was like, "Put down your bets. Caps are winning the cup this year." And they were like, "Nah, I think we have to watch out for Pittsburgh."
Pittsburgh can beat every team in this division except Boston. I think Boston. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the perfection line. Bergeron wins 58% of his faceoffs this year. I mean, that's insane.
So not to get off topic, but if you're into some type of conspiracy theory, if that's what you want to call it, every player that left Boston this year won a world championship. Tom Brady to the Buccaneers, he won the Super Bowl. Mookie Betts to the Dodgers, he won the World Series. So Zdeno Chara, he left the Bruins, he's going to the Capitals. Maybe this is the Caps year to win another Stanley Cup.
I don't know, man. As good as Ovi, Backstrom, Kuznetsov, Tom Wilson are, they're not going to win. Samsonov and Vitek Vanacek are way too inconsistent. And your brother's a goalie. He's a Caps fan. He has to realize that Samsonov is a weak goaltender, and he needs more development.
Yeah, he still needs time.
And Vitek Vanacek, I mean, he played unbelievable, but then you have some games where he let up 6 goals, 5 goals. You can't.
Yeah, because even yesterday, you would think it was over 5-2, and then next thing you know, it's 5-4. I think that's
who was in that?
Samsonov. I think that's the weakest. Yeah. I think that's the Caps' weakest link going into the playoffs.
I agree, and for God's sakes, 8 goals you allowed to the Islanders. They're a defensive team. I think the score was 8-4. That's ridiculous. I mean, and they had both their goaltenders play. You can't have both your goaltenders sucking. That's just, you're not going to win like that, let alone let up 8 goals. I'm not sure if there was any empty nets. I'm sure there were. But 8 goals, I mean, that's just awful.
All right, so let's get on the topic of Alex Ovechkin.
My boy.
I'm looking at this free agent list, and it says Ovi's a free agent next year?
Mm-hmm.
After this season, yeah.
He'll be done.
So is he? Do we think this is the end of an era in Washington?
Yes, I think he's going to go to the Islanders with Barry Trotz.
Yeah. So we all kind of agree that he had a good run, and he's leaving, because I think there would have been a contract.
There would have been a contract last year.
He's not going anywhere. He's going to re-sign after the season.
No, I don't agree with that.
He's not leaving. He's not.
I think there's a possibility, though.
There is, and if anywhere he would go, it would be to the island with Barry Trotz.
No, he's not going anywhere.
I said if there's a chance. I don't think he's staying in Washington.
Dude, if
that team's declining, bro.
They're getting older, Andrew.
He's not going anywhere.
They had no prospects. They had no prospects besides Connor McMichael.
He's not going anywhere.
But, yeah, I don't think he's going to go anywhere either. But if we look at this situation, why didn't he sign a contract last year when there were talks?
I'm not his agent. Dude, he's going to sign a 3-year, $11 million deal.
That's insane. I will no. He's going to be. How old is Ovi right now? 30.
He's like 35.
But he's worth that.
I get that, but you have to think about your future. For example, why did the Devils go out and get PK Subban,
Because
Wayne
at
Simmons?
that time, nobody realized how bad they were going to be right now. People thought Jack Hughes was going to take off. Nico was going to take off.
He's having a great year, Jack Hughes, compared to last year.
He hasn't scored a goal in like 8. He has like 1 point in like 9 games.
He's young. He doesn't have Nico's out. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of things around him.
And that's why Jack's not going to succeed.
I still think he's doing very well.
Yeah, he's doing good. This is a good year for him.
What, 20
I'm trying to see his stats.
But when you're playing with Miles Wood, what do you expect?
Exactly. But the Devils, they're not going to go out and get someone. I personally think they should go out and try and acquire Brock Besser.
Yeah, we have the pieces for it.
I'm looking right now, and it has, if it loads up, hold on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 17 points in 36. That's not
bad. Zacha has 20 points. I'm not sure if you can see, but Zacha has 20 points. That's the leading point getter on the Devils.
Yeah, Zacha improved, so I'm hoping he gets to where he has to be.
Let me see. Jack has 17 points this season. I mean, that's not good by any means, but that's not. Last season was horrendous for him.
Yeah. He had a bad season.
Jack has to. He needs to put weight on him. He needs to get stronger. He's playing. He's moving the puck well. He's getting shots off, but he just can't find the back of the net
to play with. I mean, playing with Kyle Palmer isn't, not the most ideal situation for him.
Yeah, I know, but hopefully Holtz comes up and then he could play with Alexander.
I don't know. I'm not fully with him yet. Like, I mean, yeah, he's gonna be good, but I'm not there with him yet.
You can say the same thing about Kakko.
Oh, Kakko's a different story.
Oh, here we go with one excuse for a player.
All right, here, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
I'm not saying he's playing good. I'm not saying he's playing great. I'm not saying.
So what do you mean by it's a different story?
He's not playing good. There's no way around.
I'm so confused right now. I said the same thing could be said about Capo Kakko, and you're like, it's a different story.
It is. Well, I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges because like Capo has players to play with. He's just not producing.
All right, so let's see.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, he just, he has.
All right, what about Lafreniere?
Well, the kid's also 18 years old.
All right, Jack was 18 years old last year too.
You're making excuses for terrible players.
I mean, Lafreniere is not terrible.
There's 11 points.
In how many games?
And give me a second. I think it's 37 games. That's awful.
Do you see where you're going here?
Yes, Dougie, because an 18-year-old is considered a bust.
Capo Kakko has 7 points in 30 games.
And how old's Kakko?
He is 20.
Yes, a 20-year-old.
Jack Hughes is 19. So how is Kakko a different story?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How is it a different story?
We're on 2 different teams. We have 2 different systems.
Well, what does that mean? So Jack Hughes has 10 more points with shitty players, and Kakko has 10 less points.
Well, yeah, Jack
with Panarin, Zibanejad, Adam Fox, Keandre Miller.
I never said Kakko was better than Jack.
But what do you mean it's a different story?
Dougie, you realize Jack Hughes is on his own right there.
No, I know that.
Kakko's not. I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt.
Well, you didn't explain it that way.
It's a different story with Kakko and Jack. I mean, yeah, both are young.
All right, so what's the point, though? What's your point? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Jack is better right now.
I think Jack is better overall.
Yeah.
Because, Andrew, I don't know if you realize this, but you made it seem like that Kakko was better.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you did.
You had a smirk on your face. You're like, well, it's a different story.
I mean, they have 2 different games.
But here's the same thing to Nugent Hopkins and other players and McDavid. You're making excuses for different players.
Well, Nugent Hopkins, he should be
a different story, right?
Yeah, different story.
It is. It's a different story.
All right, so what's a different story?
that I don't like Nugent Hopkins, man. He should be playing better.
And Kako should be playing better.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're a funny guy.
He's what you would call a guy with two stories.
He can have his own podcast called The Guy
No.
with Two Stories.
Snapchat right now. I'm sorry.
Yo, so DeGrom pitched well tonight, but Luis Rojas took him out. They're like losing 5-3. They gave up 5 runs in the 8th.
Let's go.
I think the Yankees will win against the undefeated Orioles.
Yeah, I think I saw like 7-0.
Grand Slam today?
Yeah, Giancarlo had a grand slam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they won 7-0. Who pitched today? Oh, Jordan Montgomery with the 7 strikeouts.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Miles Wood leads the team with 11 goals.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, well. He's good.
11 goals? That's awful.
To lead a team?
To lead the team, I should say.
You have teams where there's guys with 20 goals, 25 leading the team.
Yeah, but who is your best player right now on this team?
I guess Jack.
Exactly.
No, I say overall wise, I say Igor Sharangovich. That guy is playing. What do you mean?
Yeah,
That guy's
like
playing
Sharangovich.
unbelievable.
Overall, Jack is better.
I think Lindy Ruff is just not the coach for that team. He's more of a veteran guy.
He's not good at all. He's not a good coach. He coaches.
Yeah, I still don't understand that move. I would have kept Najardine.
No.
No, I would have.
You need an experienced guy, but you need an experienced guy that has like some youth experience. With you got Jack, you got Ty, you got Sharangovich, Milstev, Kuokkanen.
But Lindy Ruff is a youth coach. He's a win now coach.
Yeah, he is a win now coach. He is a Stanley Cup caliber coach. The Devils are not a Stanley Cup caliber team at this time. They're still rebuilding. They still need a couple pieces. Get rid of Subban. Let's get a better defenseman.
Their entire defense. Their defense isn't working for them.
Severson is getting walked by Colton Sevier and Frederick Gaudreau over here.
Oh,
so I mean,
yeah, they have a weird team, but
like it's bad that the fact that Michael McLeod, 5 more goals, he has the team lead.
Doug,
He's a 4th liner.
Yeah, but you got to realize that he also went 12th in his draft class, and he's been finally building himself up. He should have.
No, I get that, but for a 12th overall pick,
that's good. He should be putting up points.
He should, but he shouldn't be this close.
Well, then
I don't think he should be leading a team in goals.
A struggling Kyle Palmieri should be leading this team. Nico Hischier, who's.
But do you get what I'm saying, Mick?
What?
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I get it, but I mean,
All right, it's like Colton or Frederick Gaudreau leading the Penguins in goals.
Yeah, but someone has.
Hey! He had a nice pass to Zach Aston Reese.
No,
think about this. Zach Aston Reese has 8 goals. That's 3 goals away
from leading the Devils. No, Andrew, that's not what I'm saying though. Freddie Gaudreau, the Penguins have great players, but they shouldn't be leading more than Crosby or Malkin.
Yeah, but Doug, you got to realize that players want to step up. They want to show that they're capable of doing this stuff.
I get that, but for a Devils team that's been rebuilding for 10 plus years, it's not a good look.
Well, you're finally realizing this now?
I've realized that for many years.
That your first overall pick in 2017 shouldn't have been Nico Hischier?
Well, to be fair, he's hurt.
Well, what, he magically broke his sinus bone? How does it even work?
The guy's played in 5 games.
Yeah, but he magically broke this sinus bone.
No, PK Subban took a slap shot at him.
Yeah, but it took the doctors 2 weeks to figure out that he broke a bone in his nose.
I don't
And
know. The
that's
Devils
just
organization is a mess right
I
now. What?
never get surgery on a sign in your nose. I've never heard of that. What does this guy get fucking like lasered nose surgery?
I don't know. I don't know what goes on
Like,
behind the scenes.
like
I just know the Devils are a disaster right now.
do you think Nico Hischier is playing another Taylor Hall?
I think Nico's going to be good.
No. Do you think Nico's doing what Taylor Hall did? Just
What?
sitting out and watching behind the scenes.
No, I don't think he would. He's the captain. Why would the captain do that?
I mean, do you think Nico's happy right now with this team and their production level?
They're a rebuilding team, Mac. I mean,
Like Dougie said, how long are you gonna rebuild for?
they made the playoffs in 2018. So, I mean,
And half those guys aren't even on the team
They
anymore.
won one game.
But no, that's not my point, though. The Devils have been rebuilding for 10 plus years.
And you're gonna keep rebuilding.
But they shouldn't be doing that. They should, after 17, 18, they should have been in the playoffs year after year.
That's not their fault. It's their GM's fault. Their GM.
Lou, I love Lou. He did a great job bringing us Stanley Cups, but he delayed that rebuild, bringing in Scott Gomez, Marty Havlat, Michael Camilleri, Michael Ryder, Ryan Clough for 5 years, $25 million.
I mean, yeah, he screwed you guys up. Chris Carroll didn't do that great of a job either. Yeah.
No, he tried winning now, bringing in guys like Wayne Simmons, PK Subban. Who else did we bring in?
Goose.
Nikita Gusev. He's a healthy scratch. He hasn't performed.
he was good last season.
So you think maybe the Devils give up Zajac to Seattle?
No.
So it's going to be one like a McLeod.
Yeah, young guy.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who the Devils like. I thought Taylor Hall was your guy. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I thought so too, but we clearly
guys-
didn't build around him.
Taylor Hall, and you guys acquired Subban, and you got Jack. I was scared, dude. I'm like, damn, like this team's just gonna go far.
That's what we all thought.
And then I'm watching us play, and I'm like, they suck.
Yeah, we were awful.
And then it
Yeah, the
just,
Mets lost 5-3.
no, let's go Mets.
DeGrom, no decision.
Oh, first of many.
And then if you look at Jesper Bratt, he's been putting up the assists, but he can't find the back of the net. He has 4 goals, so it's like, who knows with this team? Andreas Janssen.
He's a bum. Come on, he's a bum.
Will Butcher is sitting.
He's another bum.
Oh, well.
Oh my God, Jason DeGrom. What you call it? I'm sorry, Jacob. I was looking at James McCann, and then I looked at Jacob. Jacob DeGrom singled and got an RBI hit. So they scored 2 runs without DeGrom.
Someone's got a bat, man. Someone's got a bat.
Yeah, someone's got it.
I mean, look who scored for the Phillies, though. Harper, Romuto, Baum, and Gregorius. You can't let those players hit if you're going to win the game.
Yeah, that's what works, man.
I think the Phillies are going to be good this year.
I mean, they have... Alec Baum, right? Alec Baum. I mean,
Baum, yeah.
They're 4-0.
Dougie, what's the score of the college basketball game?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We should give an update.
Yeah, I have
55-41 in favor of Baylor.
Fuck.
How much time's left?
18-11 in the second. 18-03 in the second now.
I actually had Baylor and Gonzaga in the final 2, but I had Gonzaga winning 67-64 against Baylor.
My bracket got screwed up when LSU lost.
I'm in.
I had LSU going to the national championship.
Screw the St. Bonaventure Bonnies. So glad LSU beat them.
Shit, Baylor's winning 55-41, it looks like.
Yo, Brian wants to be on the podcast.
Who?
Brian.
Who's Brian?
The small little kid. You know Brian. He gets photos with us.
Brian.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can come on next time.
Oh God. We're gonna have fun.
Dougie, we still have a show on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Thursday. Oh God.
Me and Doug, you talking about the Devils Penguins preview.
Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna preview the
God.
Devils Penguins game. Probably be like a half hour.
Where's
Yeah,
that?
not
Where's that game being played in New Jersey?
Pittsburgh, I
yeah
believe.
Pittsburgh. Yeah,
I would have tried.
I'm probably gonna go to the game because it's gonna be cheaper with more fans. They up the percentage from 20 it was at to 50.
Why don't you take
Yeah,
it?
that's
Yeah,
good
so
for Pittsburgh.
it's about 6,200 fans.
Who you gonna go with? By yourself?
Probably by myself or a couple buddies
Why don't you go with why don't you just ask Pat for a ticket?
because he's selling them for 300 a piece. I think I'm good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't want to pay 300 to see the
Oh,
Devils.
fuck.
I wouldn't be paying 300 to see the Devils. I'd be paying 300 to see the Penguins.
Yeah, but still, you're watching the Devils play, though. So
Yeah, I know. I mean, they play good against the Penguins. We're 1-2 against them, so. Or yeah,
shit, I think Baylor's got this.
I don't know. Gonzaga's. I think it should have been UCLA because they played a great game. But
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
UCLA should be playing. Oh,
Thanks
that should be on the bottom.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
that's
right?
gotta be a ticker.
Dougie, when are we doing Instagram Live again?
Whenever you want.
Dude, those are fun, man. I get to talk about all my relationship problems with you.
Yeah, that was the best. Well, the people would always send me the questions. Remember?
Oh yeah, all the people.
Serravo
Yeah.
Broadcasting, shout out.
Yeah, people. You would get mad at them. How's Mel? What's she been up to?
Okay. I don't talk to her anymore.
Oh, bull crap.
I swear to God, I don't talk to her anymore, man. Nah, I don't care. Nah, man. She can do her own thing, you know?
Remember when I spoke to a fan of mine?
Who's your fan?
I don't know, whoever that kid was.
Oh, Rock. My Indian.
Yeah, your Indian friend.
Yeah. Yeah, that kid's a trip, man. That kid's a trip.
Oh well, you could do 4 on Instagram now, right?
What?
I think you could do like 4 people on Instagram Live.
Let's do
Oh,
Instagram.
you, Mac, Mel.
Raj?
Nah, dude, I don't fuck with her.
No, Raj.
Nah, yo, he's not coming on. No.
No, you don't want Raj on, bro.
No, not on this. The Instagram Live.
Oh. Let this guy take selfies in the middle
Yeah,
of the
now he's taking
Serrano
a
show.
selfie.
Nah, dude, I'm not.
Dougie, when I come back, I think I have to buy you a drink.
Yeah, for sure. Mac, you 21?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like
I'll
19.
get you fucked up, bro.
When I was on the cruise, fucked up.
Well,
Oh, jeez, Dougie, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, when I tried getting an Uber on the boat.
We're gonna be on a boat.
Did it work out?
Oh, they never showed up?
Oh, when does James turn 21, Dougie?
2 years, but I don't think he's gonna drink.
Why? He's not a drinker?
Not really.
Dougie, do you still work at the bar?
Yeah. I work at 2 bars now.
Oh, sorry. Bar in a priest upcoming over here.
Yeah, Dougie, what's going on with that? You a big
What?
big Jesus guy?
Huh?
Big Jesus guy, yeah?
Oh, look at what Andrew said, actually. Hold on.
What did I say?
No, not you. The other Andrew.
Oh, Bram.
Yeah, Brem.
What did he say?
Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't get it up.
Bram, what the fuck, bro? You're still here, is it? In the chat.
Oh, it's not. How do you go to, like, top comments? Hold on.
Oh, Bram. Bram didn't say anything.
No, I can't. It's not now. It was, like, in the beginning of the show. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Just go to the comments. Yeah, yo, facts.
It's a hockey team.
Is it? Is it?
Dougie, I've seen your slap shot.
Oh, that was good, right?
Yo, you better
No.
go to confession about that.
I know. When you go to confession, they'd be like, I cried about the Devils this week in the last 3 weeks before that.
No, I haven't been in, like, 5 years.
Dougie, you're a Jesus, man. Come on.
I haven't been to confession in like 5 years.
That's right, Doug. You haven't been to confession like since 8th grade, so you're fine.
We got other comments there too. Well, I think we got one for. I don't know who they're talking about though.
Who's talking about me?
Oh, that's what we're talking about me.
Who's the cutie on the right? Oh.
Do we have one from Mel?
Bro, I literally last time I hung out with her, I told her I'm like we're not even friends.
Hold on, I think we have one. Hold on, let me see. I need my glasses.
You old fuck.
Alright, yeah, Alright, yeah, we got one.
Fuck, dude, man, I don't fuck with her. I was gonna take her off of Instagram and shit, man. I don't know. Yo, she's a bad vibe.
Yeah?
She's not good people, man. I fucking told that to him. Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm like, I wouldn't be happy with you. I'm like, I don't even like you. I was such a dick last time we hung out. Yeah, that's why she didn't text me anymore. No,
Oh, she just texted you?
Nah, we haven't talked since January. I was gonna text them. I'm like, it's been like 3 months now, so yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry about that, man.
I'm not sorry at all. She's a terrible person. I just wish her the best in life. And, if we cross paths again, don't expect me to say hi to you.
So, hey, I'm confused. What does this mean right here?
Oh, Doug, I think we got a question coming up.
I'm confused.
Wait, Doug, I think we got a question that just came in.
Okay. Oh, I think I know who this kid is.
How's Mel?
I don't know. You snapped her, right? Let me know.
I did not snap her.
Yeah, all right. Cap, bro.
Yeah, I snapped her like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
I don't talk to her. We're not friends. I don't like her as a person. I've told her this.
Yeah, why?
Because she was mean to me. She's a terrible person. She used me. I don't know. I don't fuck.
Oh, to get autos?
Yeah, man, she's a bad vibe, bro. I don't fuck with her. Nah, she's not good people. That's why I don't talk to her.
Alright, the comments are coming in, it looks like.
I swear to God. I don't know, dude, you know what? I'm gonna text her and be like, dude, I told her, I'm like, all my friends are like obsessed with you. And she's like, I'm not surprised.
Go down the orange. The orange are eliminated.
Dude,
No, we're not obsessed with her.
We're obsessed with you.
This is why I don't tell you guys who I hook up with anymore.
Oh, Mac, you know who you should hook me up with? My goddamn Carey Price.
Yeah, I sold it. I told you this.
Yeah. You sold it when you put it on Facebook.
It's gone, dude. It's sold.
I found out who you sold it to, and I messaged the guy.
I didn't sell it to him.
Wait, Andrew, that was for Matt. That was for Mark.
No, dude, I texted.
Bro, so I'll read you the conversation, Doug. You want to hear this?
Mark, no. Ready?
Mark
stop talking.
So
if I didn't sell it,
he showed that trade that you. So I gave him a trade. It was Stamkos, Jack Hughes, and Matt Duchene.
I said I would do it today.
Yeah, you said the trade you sent out, I might accept it, but you need to send it to someone. I said copy. I always say that when I.
What the fuck does that mean? He said yes or no.
You said that to me in the message.
I say copy that. Copy that.
No, and then I said either yes or no, and you said possibly.
Yeah, and then 2 minutes later, you said you sold it. I doubt that.
This is what Mark said to me, Andrew. I was like, people can watch on YouTube or Facebook. Copy. What time should I join? Copy.
I always say copy. That means yes.
Like 8:50. Copy. And we doing one on Thursday as well? Yeah. Copy.
Yes and no.
It's all right, Mac. I have a little surprise for you next time I see you. So.
Wait, but Mark, didn't you get Carey Price too?
I did, but that Carey Price was a beautiful son, Carey Price.
Oh, let's see if I have it on Snap.
Nigger.
No, I got it in Pittsburgh. I don't think you have it on Snap.
No, there was one where you got it.
I got that one in Pittsburgh.
I remember Montreal.
Monty.
I only went to Montreal once.
Unless that was
Oh my God, James Cola.
Andrew's carry price.
Probably Andrews.
All right, so James wants to know about Patrick Kane.
I love him.
Patrick Kane, what about him?
I don't know. He just wrote Kane.
Yes. My boy.
He just wrote Kane, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Kane. Yeah, just Kane. I don't know.
Hey, Dougie.
Yeah.
How's Lindsay doing?
I don't know. That was your idea. She waited for
I
autographs at one time.
told you what to say, and you completely said the opposite.
Not my fault.
Then whose fault is it?
I listened to you.
No. I told you what.
You can't listen to Mac
Instead-
on girls' advice.
Everyone takes my advice. I give great advice.
I give great advice.
I give great advice.
So, Dougie, what's this playoff prediction you have up here?
It's right after this commercial break.
There's no commercial break.
Yes,
We're
there
live.
is.
We're live.
Yeah, there's a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Copy.
No, I'm not leaving.
I'm going to work
No.
with Fat Food Way to see what can we do about it, because I can pitch in money to start with, because we need that. Look at that. It's sad. The pup is crying. We need to do something.
And when she gets elected, she will do a lot of great work for this town, things that haven't been done before. She's highly respected, highly intelligent, and I'm looking forward to hearing on election day that she is your newest representative, but most importantly, your voice.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, so we are back from this commercial break.
I love that commercial.
Thanks. My production team made it. All right, so Andrew, let's start with you. What's your player prediction for this year?
In the playoffs, I think that I will hook up with about 3 girls. Yeah.
That's,
No, I mean
Yeah.
team-wise.
Team-wise?
can I go because Mac's joking around over here?
Well, he'd probably get rejected anyway, so.
Yeah, all right. Mister, I think I've seen you around here.
All right, Mark, your turn.
Does it have to be in order?
No, it don't have to be in order.
All right, in the Central, I'm going to say Tampa, Carolina, Florida, and I'm going to say Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago?
Yeah, with Doc back, I think they're good. In the West, I have Vegas, Colorado, Minnesota, and Arizona.
Not bad.
In the East, I have Washington, Pittsburgh, New York, and Boston. And then in the North, I have Toronto, Edmonton, Montreal, and Winnipeg. That was not in any precise order, but
Not bad. All right. I got the Panthers, I got the Lightning, I got the Hurricanes, and I got the Blackhawks. In the East, I got, and I'm probably doing order, I got the Penguins, I got the Islanders, I got the Bruins, and I got the Capitals. That wasn't in order. I guess Andrew left us or his phone died.
His phone probably died.
Then I got the Avalanche, the Golden Knights, the Wild, and the Sharks. And the Canadian division, I got the Maple Leafs, I got the Oilers, the Jets, and the Canadiens. So, Andrew, what happened?
I hit the wrong button. I'm back. We're all good. We're all good.
All right, so what's your playoff prediction?
All right. Yeah, but we'll go the East. No order. The Isles, Caps, Pens, Bruins. The Central. The Lightning, Hurricanes, Blackhawks, and I'll throw the Stars in there. The
Interesting.
The North, the Canadian one, the Habs, Leafs. No, not the no. Leafs, Habs, Jets, Flames. The West, Colorado, St. Louis, Vegas, and Minnesota.
Hey, Matt, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you set your lineup this week for fantasy?
No.
Please, you have to beat Aiden.
Dude, I haven't set my lineup in like a month.
Bro, you left like 30 points on the bench.
Dude, I haven't set it since like January. What are we in April?
Yeah, April.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear a Stanley Cup final matchup. I don't think there's gonna be East versus West this year, so I'll start. I'm going with the Panthers and the Oilers.
You and these Oilers.
I'm going with Golden Knights Lightning.
Avs Hurricanes.
Avs Hurricanes.
That's might be the most boring Stanley Cup final ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Hurricanes?
Nah. I'm gonna say the Penguins lose to the Lightning in the conference finals.
Nah.
We're gonna beat the Islanders, and then we're gonna beat the Capitals, and then we're gonna lose to the Lightning. I think that's how it's gonna go.
Interesting. That's interesting. So, last thoughts. Is there a player that will surprise us in the future?
On what team?
Don't matter.
I don't know. Fuck it.
I guess I'll go in the Metro Division. Well, the Mass Mutual East.
If you say anything.
I'm trying to think. I would have to go with. I'm gonna go on the Devils if they have a lot of young guys. I'm gonna go Yanni Kokkonen.
Yeah.
Yeah, him or Sharon Govich.
That's a wild card pick for sure with Kokkonen.
I don't know. I'm gonna go Devon Taves. The Avalanche.
Well, I meant
Devontae's.
I feel like he's been in the league for a little bit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Devon Taves. Or Shea Theodore. I think he'll find.
I'm going with the Islanders. I think Oliver Wahlstrom's going to be one of the top players in the league, honestly.
He has a beautiful shot.
Yeah, he scored a goal against the Devils when I was there a few weeks ago.
Everybody scores a goal against the Devils, Dougie.
I know. All right, so let's get on to something serious because I think we have to clear the air here. What's wrong with my slap shot?
There's a lot of things wrong with slap shot.
Dougie, you have to wind back more than what you have. You have to go up and down. You're going a little too like straight on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go. You gotta be like a PK Subban cup all the way back.
So I go. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna have a video. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
So you think I go up too short?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't studied film on you, Dougie. So I mean,
I go high. My stick goes high. See, it goes high.
Yeah, but you're not getting enough power.
Yeah, you need to be higher, Dougie.
Nah. You gotta like put some oomph into it.
See, Dougie, that's too like straight. You gotta be up and down and put all your weight on it.
I'll try that.
You know what, Dougie? Maybe I'll come to Jersey and hop in net.
No,
yeah, I could score on you.
Yeah, okay.
Doug, I think your clapper is only like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
5?
Yeah.
No, come on, 5.5. man.
All right, 5.5 for sure. Shit, I thought I have a good shot.
I have to see it in person, Dougie.
Yeah, you asked us like, what's wrong with it? We're not gonna
Well, you mentioned before that you watch film and all, so
We'll see what happens.
yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so Mark, our next show is going to be on Thursday.
What time? 9?
Well, what time is the game?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's a 7 o'clock.
Fucking amateurs.
So
I
I guess
assume 7.
yeah. So if it's 7, we could do 6:30 or 6 as like a pregame show.
I know they played the Rangers Thursday. We played them Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday.
Yeah, so you want to do Friday?
Or we could do it after the Ranger game.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could do it after the Ranger game and preview the Double Penguin game.
Sounds good.
No
Sounds
problem.
like a plan. And then Andrew, you're gonna be on Instagram Live whenever.
We need to. I got too many problems with girls right now.
Yeah, those are always the best.
They
We
are.
can have Mel on.
No, don't like her, dude.
Do you
Oh.
realize that we're just messing with you?
No, I know. I just kind of wanted to like see this and like she'll take the hint. Not like, like take the hint, you know.
So, do you guys think we'll see a different NHL game in the future? Because I feel like EA Sports makes the same games over and over.
Hopefully next year.
Yeah, I would like
First next gen game. So we'll see what happens.
I would like a 2K game.
Nah, 2K shit.
2K's garbage, bro.
EA's fun. They just gotta add some more shit.
Yeah, I don't get drafted in that game for some reason.
Oh, it's because you suck.
Dougie, we gotta get you a girlfriend.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
What do you
Well,
mean?
boyfriend, we don't know how you swim.
We
Girl.
gotta get- Dougie, we gotta get you laid, bud.
You know how girls are.
Dougie, come on, you've piped before, right?
Huh?
You've piped before.
This
Only-
is a sports show, Andrew.
You know what? We're
Save it for the Instagram Live.
Dougie, no one's gonna. Dougie, we're almost 2 hours in. If someone watches this, I'll
Why, you don't think someone's gonna watch the full episode?
I mean, 2 hours. That's a long show, Dougie.
why do you think I'm talking about some fucking random bimbo?
I don't know. That's you.
Exactly.
So
Well,
how's
Dougie-
Mel?
How's Mel? God only fucking knows. I hope she didn't say she's getting the shit railed out of her right now.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, Dougie, I appreciate you having me on. And
Anytime, Mark.
I can't wait for Thursday.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I guess we'll do a Ranger after show, and then we can do a Devils preview if that's right with you,
Yeah, for sure we can.
Mac.
Doug, yeah, it's been a fun day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has.
Hours, man.
Thanks,
Yeah, 2
Doug.
hours.
Also,
2 hours. We went longer than some people.
yeah.
Hey man, Dougie, when are you gonna post this on YouTube so I can like share it?
It's live.
Yeah, but how can I put it on my Instagram story? I want people to come watch like the actual video.
It's live. Just go on YouTube.
It's not gonna be live when you end.
Yeah,
the-
go into Bravo Broadcasting. You can just click on it.
You gotta send me like. When
No, you're missing the point. It's live, so it's already up there.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Once this ends, it will already be.
It will be there.
Alright.
Dougie, thank you.
This is
I'll
what
see you
I-
Thursday.
Anytime, Mark. I'll see you
Bye, man.
Thursday. Andrew, you get it?
I get it now. We gotta.
It's
wait,
already there.
We gotta wait like 10 more seconds.
For what? Oh, the 2 hour mark?
Yeah, just make it like 2 hours.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
1. 2 hours.
I'll see you, man.
All right, take care,
Bye.
Andrew. All right, bye.
Growing up, I wanted to be in the NHL. I wanted to be just like my idol, Martin Brodeur. In life, sometimes you win some, but sometimes you will lose some. Being successful isn't about chasing a paycheck. being successful is about chasing your passion and building a foundation to where you want to be. You only live once, so you might as well do what you love. Think big. Don't just settle. People are going to hate, doubt, and tell you that you can't. But if you put your mind to something, nothing is impossible. Think big.